Hi beautiful people, today I'm sharing with you how I make my bean stew. Stay tuned. My favorite type of beans is the Lagos beans. It is soft, it is easy to cook, and it is mushy. Okay, so I soak these beans overnight, and this is the next day. I am just going to wash this nice very thoroughly and then cook it. And to quicken the cooking process, I've warmed some water, so I am going to pour that over the beans and bring it to a boil. Kindly give this video a thumbs up. Depending on the saucepan you are using, or the size of the saucepan you are using, you want this to be open, else it will boil over. Okay, so what I do is from time to time I just stir it so that the beans does not get stuck into the bottom. And if I need extra water, I'm still boiling my kettle and I'm adding that water, so that way the cooking process does not stop. You just keep cooking. But I mean, you can add water at room temperature, it's fine, but this is just to quicken the cooking process. One thing you have to know when cooking beans and maize or corn is not to add salt at the beginning of cooking. Once you add salt, you are going to be cooking this for a very long time, and you don't want that. Okay, so you only add salt when it is done. So yeah, you'll be stirring from time to time, and this is what you have when you are cooking Lagos beans. You get to this stage, beans is already mushy, you don't need to do anything extra. However, if you are not using this type of beans, sometimes you see that the beans may be separated from the water. One way you can get this consistency is by mashing a bit of them, okay, in the saucepan, or adding some baking soda, or saltpeter. Okay, any of them work. Just a little bit of those goes a long way. But for Lagos beans, you don't even need those ones. Okay, it's just so mushy and so delicious. So today we are having bean stew. So I've poured in some palm oil into my saucepan. I'm going to add this tank fish. Actually, I lost the video because I added some powdered shrimp at this point. After adding in the tank fish, I added some powdered shrimp before pouring in my onions, and this make your oil very flavorful. This is smelling nice at this point. Okay, so I'm using some smoked mackerel. I've added that to it, and smoked mackerel is very delicate, so I'll be very careful with the stirring. I'll be grinding some pepper, some ginger. I've stated again and again on this channel that when it comes to palm oil, I don't really like garlic. I don't like the effect of garlic and palm oil. But if you like garlic, please feel free and add that. So I've added in some more tomatoes and more onions. Okay, it's different when you fry your onion from the beginning and add it at a certain point. Those are two flavors. So yeah, so I'll give this a stir and be stirring them every now and then until they are cooked. Now I have grinded my pepper and ginger into that. I'm just adding everything, and so and stir everything together, okay, until everything is nicely mixed and nicely done. So on days when I'm preparing bean stew like this, what happens is just when the beans is about to be cooked, then I start doing this. Okay, so the beans will be cooking on the side, and by the time it is ready, this is done. And all I do is to pour this sauce over it. Okay, and that is it, as simple as that. Mixing everything together gives you your very delicious beans stew. So I'll go ahead and stir everything nice together, and as you can see, I am enjoying my ceramic pot that I got from China Mall. This pot went for 50 cedis. You can check on the video I made when I went to China Mall in the beginning of the year, the stuff that I got. Okay, so far I'm enjoying the pot. So far so good. I've prepared a number of dishes, and then and it's just so cool. What I like about the pot is that it does not absorb the flavors of what you've cooked in them. Once you are done cooking, that's it. You wash it soap or with soap or without soap. You don't even smell whatever you've cooked in it. Now that our bean stew is ready, I'll go ahead and fry my plantain. We love to have our bean stew with some ripe plantain, either roasted or fried, but today we are going for fried. So what I did was to wash the ripe plantain with water, okay, before peeling it. That way I will not transfer the dirt onto it, and I don't need to wash this plantain after I have peeled it. So I just sprinkle my salt on it, and then shake it. Make sure that I heat my oil and fry it. This will prevent splatters all over. You know, when you have to now wash your plantain after peeling it with salt infused water, you may have splatters all around. This is going to reduce the splatter. Okay, so under medium heat, you don't want this fire to be too low, else your plantain will be soggy. If it is too high, also in the burn. So under medium heat, I fry my plantain, and I fry it in batches. So once this is ready, I'll get everything out and then fry the rest, of the plantain until everything is done. So that is our bean stew with our fried plantain, and of course, if avocado is in season, we don't spare it, and some eggs as well. Why not? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in another video. Bye.